Hello, my beautiful souls. Let me just like this. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Why is Palo Santo always so tricky to light? Here we go. Okay. It's working. Right. Good morning, my friends. Oh, I love the smell of that. I bless you, I bless you, I bless you. I'm sending you love today, and I'm sending you sunshine. I have decided to reposition myself so that I am literally looking at the glorious sunshine that is radiating upon my face. You can see right now. And it's just such a beautiful day. Maybe I'll do a little turnaround later. I just wanted to come on today and express something from an experience that I had last night. Every night is a night. I could write an entire book, I think 3 million books on all of the things that happen in this brain or this mind of mine. Last night I was hugging the world, and it was such a beautiful feeling. I'm still buzzing from it. The only way I can describe it is that I was just besotted with life, God's creations, people, interactions, just in a state of bliss is the only way I can kind of describe it. And I know that one of my gifts is to love people where they're at, love people through their difficulties, and to help others see their own beauty, perhaps when they're not seeing it for themselves, or if they're a bit down on feeling a bit damp in their spirits or whatever. And I just feel like what I'm hearing is things are being unlocked in so many of us right now, and I know that to be true. Since joining this group with these beautiful other practitioners from all over the world, we've all noticed a massive transformation in our walk and in our gifts. We're all in there supporting one another, sharing, encouraging one another. It's really beautiful. It's really something to be a part of, and I feel very privileged to be there. I guess it's a feeling of, I suppose, because I used to be a part of a church, and I left organised religion. I would never return to that structure again. But it's like being in a community. I always missed the sense of community and the sense of family when I left organised religion, but I couldn't cope with all the things that just didn't resonate. Let's just leave it there. So that was a no for me after years of doing that. But I did miss, because I was like a nomad for years and years and years, trying to just pioneer my own path and work out what I believed or how it looked, or, you know, I went on a real soul search when I did leave church, because I'd been brought up in that church, not that particular, in churches. My dad was a pastor, still is. And yeah, and I'm actually really grateful that I had that upbringing, because there is that sense of knowledge. There's a knowledge of the principles behind the stories and the word of God. And I often find myself, and if you've been here long enough, you'll find me quoting Jesus and hanging out with Jesus and having an interaction and being intimate with that presence, because that to me is a perfect example of the love that I'm speaking about. That's where it kind of comes from. It stems from, I think, understanding what Jesus was actually about, or his message or his presence. But again, I also relate to, like, my native ancestors, and I relate to yogic principles, and I relate to Ganesh, and I relate to all kinds of things, you know. So it's not like there's one thing, and I don't think it could ever be one thing. And it's certainly not the way that man has created it to be. Anyway, I digress. This love, this feeling of love was overwhelming me last night, and I had this picture, and it was like God, universe, whatever you want to call it, has always told me that I'm here to love, as I said, and that I'm also here to be a mother, and a literal mother, and like a spiritual mother. And I have a very nurturing kind of personality. I love, not mothering like pandering, that's probably used in the wrong context when you say it like that, but I love to nurture people, and I guess people tell me all the time, I'm like a mum to so many people. I love having all my teenagers' friends round, and my children's friends, and they enjoy my company, and I enjoy their company, and it's a place where people can come and people can feel safe in this house, and they do feel safe to open up. Or I find myself counselling. It's a bit of a joke, actually. I'm always found in a corner counselling someone at my teenage daughter's parties, and interacting and like prophesying to them or encouraging them, and I love it. That's just part of who I am and what I love to do. But in this experience last night, I saw myself, it was like a line of people, and all the people that I've kind of met or are in my life right now, and it was like a long queue. And I was looking down the queue, and with each face that I saw, I was just overcome with absolute love, like just overwhelming, like flowing out of me love for these people in my life, the people I connect with, people that I work with, people I make music with, people that I speak to, people in the group, people online. I connect and interact with a lot of people. But I was seeing this queue of faces and these interactions and these connections. And then there were people also that have left that they're alive, but they're not really in my life as much, you know, like my ex-husband, for example, and various people that I might have interacted with for a time and then felt it unnecessary, or they just didn't align with me anymore. And then there were people that I would potentially consider enemies, but this line was there, and I just had this feeling that the common denominator between all the people that were attracted to my energy were people that perhaps didn't have the best relationship with their mothers. And Spirit was saying to me, you're here to be a mother to a lot of people who feel motherless, or they don't have that gift of having a mother that knew how to parent them in a way that they needed them to be parented. And there was this common thread throughout the people that came, and I was like a tunnel and they were a train. And it sounds ridiculous, but I was like, I had my arms open, and I was like this tunnel, like, come, let them come to me, O ye weary, come and rest, come and let me give you a cuddle. Let me cuddle you with my energy. Let me cuddle you with my words. Let me cuddle you with my comfort, my words of comfort. And it seems even silly to say it, because I'm feeling this little bit of self-consciousness as I'm saying it, but I know it's truth, and I know that it's a lot to do with why I'm here. And and as I put my arms around all these people, they were kind of going through my tunnel like they were a train. And so some people will be in your life for a short period of time and then go, but I felt it an honour that I was able to connect with people and give them that love. And then I found myself literally putting my hands around the world, and I was just holding the earth and loving her, and I was saying, I love you. I love you all. And then there's this one person, this character that has caused a lot of issues, and they said, even me. Yes, even you. I love you today.